The tagline for BetterSnipper is simple yet configurable. Let's talk about what I mean by that. When I first started making the BetterSnipper, I wanted a tool that could be reconfigurable for each individual user's needs, and not have this whole user interface cluttered by a whole bunch of functionality that they don't use. I came up with this concept called the quick action bar, which below each individual snip is just a list of functions that they use most often. And these can be all configured by going into the settings. You can see there's a lot of different functionality you can change in the settings. But let's go to that Quick Actions tab. You see there's a list of disabled actions and a list of activated actions. Now there's not a ton of actions that are available quite yet, but as the BetterSnipper gets developed more, we'll be adding more functionality. And you can see it's simple enough to either double click or use the right and left arrows to move these actions back and forth between disabled and activated. So you can see now I've actually added all these functionalities, and I can also move some of them away. So I'll just double click and hide a few. I can use the up and down arrows to reorganize where they are in the list. And now if I click OK, I can see that the quick action bar has changed more towards what my user needs are. Getting back to some of the different customization options you have, let's go to this Open with Apps tab. Now, users can actually add their own applications that they prefer to work with images. Me, for example, I like to use Paint, OpenView, GIMP, and Paint.net. So all of these can be configured in here, and they're available in the right-click menu. So if I go back to the snips, if I right-click and go to this Open With, you see I have the option of quickly opening any of those different applications with that snip immediately available. One of the next things that's configurable is the styling. For example, you might like to change the colors on your BetterSnipper, so I made it available all kinds of different color options that you can change. You can import styles that you've saved previously or find on the web. You can export and save and share with your friends, or you can come in here and you can click on each individual one and start changing the look. Now if you come up with a look that you don't like, feel free to scroll all the way to the bottom and click the Reset to Default Style. Let's go ahead and do that now. One of the last things that I have so far for the configuration options is what I'm calling the uploaders. Right now we have that integration with Pushbullet that I showed in a previous video, allowing you to push snips from your desktop computer to your mobile phone or other computers. I imagine in the future I'm going to add functionality for example Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, other one-click functionalities where you can quickly just send these snips to some other locations. So this is just the start of the customization options that are available for BetterSnipper, and I hope it works out for you. Thanks.